Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My constituents in Edmonton Ellerslie know our government's budget invests in stabilizing and maintaining the services Albertans depend on, rather than making reckless cuts that will only make things worse for Albertans most vulnerable. Given our government's commitment to supporting the safety, dignity and well-being of persons with disabilities, to the Minister of Human Services, how is our government invested in the Assured Income for the Severely Handicapped program in Budget 2016?
Minister of Human Services.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank you to the member for the question. Our government believes that all Albertans should be able to live in a stable home and be able to put food on the table. That's why, despite challenging economic time, Budget 2016 maintains AISH benefit level with a targeted funding increase of $28.3 million. Families receiving AISH may also be eligible for Alberta Child Benefit, which is for a single parent of 2 children can receive maximum of $1,650.
First supplemental.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank you to the Minister. Given that I've had several constituents whom are AISH recipients connect with me about the program, and given that I've heard concerns from some of them about the ability of AISH workers to manage growing caseloads, again to the Minister of Human Services, what is our government doing in order to make case workers more accessible to those that depend on AISH?
Honourable Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and again to the member for the question. In tough economic time like these, even more people need supports, and that's why we have increased the funding to AISH to accommodate increased demand. The AISH caseload increase is by upward of 1,500 clients per year, and our government has invested additional $28.3 million to address growing caseload and increase in cost per case. Thank you.
Second supplemental.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and again to the Minister. Given that AISH recipients depend on this funding to pay for their housing, food and other basic needs, what is being done to better streamline services so AISH recipients receive the supports they need when they need them?
Honourable Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Overall, there are 54,000 adults with disabilities receiving support from the AISH program, and our government is committed to ensuring that these Albertans receive the support they need, and AISH application wait times have been reduced through improved and centralized processes in the AISH program. In addition, AISH applicant can seek short-term assistance through Alberta Work Income Support programs. I will continue to work with my officials to find ways to further reduce the wait.
Honourable Minister, the member from Drum